Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today I'm reviewing a Panda Pop bottle. So this is from Perpetual Motion. It's called Perpetual Motion. It's a West Coast Dipa, 8% ABV. Yep. And it's from Double Barreled and Elusive Brewing. So I'll show you the pump clip because it's much easier for the pump clip. There we go. And with any luck, it'll take if I leave it there for another 5 seconds, it may well take a thumbnail, which would be ever so handy, because then I don't have to find the bloody bookmark later, the pump clip later. On here it says somewhere. No, it's not. It's not actually saying it. Oh. Thought it said something about Citra and Cryo hops. Yeah, it does actually, yeah. A bold and hoppy dipper brewed with Citra and Cashmere hops. So, we'll get a pour. And obviously, Panda Pop bottle from Low Cost. Look at that, you can see all the carbonation rising. Bottle was solid upon opening. Let's give it a stir. Invigorate the... So, not a big thick, like a juice bomb. A big hazy double IPA. It has got that West Coast look about it. If you look about it there, it's got that darkish look to it. Put that in there. I'll use that later. Yeah. Certainly got a West Coast look to it, but it's a dipper. So, bless you. And it's been a while since I've had a double barreled release, and I've got to be honest, I can't remember. May had, I've done that. I must have done 3,500, if not more, reviews on the channel, if not more. There's actually 7,700 videos. Although, I don't really care about... Some people care. Oh, I don't want to put video out. Quality. Oh, I don't want to put too many out. I put them out as like a beer journey. So even though people may or may not look at them, it's not really what's important. It's the beer journey. And if someone types the name of a beer and then it comes up on the internet, even if it's a 1-minute review, it just to give you a quick look at the beer, see if you've got the same colour beer that I've got, and a quick reaction to what that beer is. Whereas beer reviews in the shed are obviously more longer. I chit chat, go off on tangents and all that sort of thing. So, as we can see, it is a hazy, should we call it, not orange, but certainly like a darker shade. Don't ask me colours. Bloody colours. Do my nutting. Beers come in so many random colours these days. But yeah, it's got that West Coast look to it for sure. Now it's got a centimetre of head now, which is about right, I reckon. Oh God, the last beer's just walloped me. So I try and do 2 reviews in one these days, taking about anything up to 25 minutes for both. Why I think one review saves messing about coming down doing multiple, and plus it's cold in the shed this time of year. It's not exactly the warmest place in the world. Yeah, it's got some twang to it, that has. Yeah. Right, let's dive in. Let's go into the taste. Whoa. Yeah. Back of the throat, twangy. couldn't really. I could smell the aroma on the nose, but I couldn't get the aroma. You know. Now, I'll be honest. I don't want to make oat up. That's not me anyway. If I can't get no, I can't get no. Because when you start making stuff up, you get caught out anyway. Why get caught out? Just say what you get. Say what you see. Do what you do. But it looks like a West Coast, doesn't it? A bloody strong West Coast as well. And it's a bit of a kick in the bollocks West Coast as well. It's got a bit of poke to it. Fucking hell. Hell's bells. I mean, there's tropical flavours coming through. Don't ask me what they are. Ain't got a clue. But the twanginess. It's like, yeah, have some of this, you fucker. You know, for want of a better way of saying it. Oh. How have I been talking for 6 minutes already? You know, sometimes I look at the clock and I think, no, I haven't been talking that long. What are you doing? But yeah, wow. Oh. And I love a beer that does something. You know, we can all drink beers that, it's that particular style of beer, or it's that, and it's not interesting. But this really is. The ABV is giving me that kick. But the twanginess, yeah, it's got a right bit of poke to it. That's what she said. Blimey. Wow. And you know that moment when it hits you really hard? I've got to do some bloody Imperial Stout tasting later as well. I need some food. Although I've got about 30 bloody bottles to wash out first. So, all good. That is an arse-kicking West Coast. And it's a double West Coast as well. So it's like a double kick in the bollocks West Coast. It really has got a kick to it. It is a proper... Has anybody drank this? You know, if you've drank this out there, this is technically on keg, it's a month out of date. It doesn't matter, does it? Grand scheme of things. But I'll be honest, and that's what it is. Well, not quite a month actually. I think it's about 3 weeks, so it's not quite a month at all. But obviously, certain places don't want to sell it low cost. You know, they do what they do, and I think anything. I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of low cost beer. I know them in a certain way, but I would assume they'll pay for the kegs, mini key kegs, whatever they are. And the first thing they'll do is taste test it. You know, I met 2 of the guys from Low Cost, and we had a good chat in a couple of Nottingham pubs, and it was nice to meet the people behind the business. And I always wanted to find, and I'm blatantly honest about this. I don't care what other people think anyway, not in that respect. But I wanted to find somewhere that did beers that maybe are today or coming up to the end of date. And, you know, because trying to ignite a bargain, you know, And since 2020, just before COVID, to be fair, or smack in the middle of when COVID was about to start, was the first time that I put an order in for low cost. And, you know, it's been my favourite national shop since. Yeah. And drank some bloody amazing beers since then. And spreaded the word, the good word, as you do. You know, beer drinkers out there, good beer drinkers, not them who, you know, fancy pants beer drinkers, but the good beer drinkers out there know when something's right and wrong anyway, themselves. And I mean, that to me is absolutely spot on. And in fact, the aging may have actually contributed to being a bit more of an arse kicking beer anyway, which is all good. I'm good for that. I've worked in supermarkets at Sainsbury's, and we used to wait for stuff to go out of date to get the bargain. And the stuff itself is always perfect anyway. Yeah. The bottle doesn't know it's out of date. Yeah. I mean, if it was 5 years out of date, then I'd be worried. And you'd be certainly worried if that's a supermarket not checking their beers. But literally months out of date doesn't mean bobble, you know. People might claim it does, but it don't. It may do to certain beers, but not the majority of beers. It won't make a difference. And certainly not this beer. It's tasting absolutely spot on. I'm getting a right kick in. I can hear it in my voice. I can certainly feel it. I've got to go up the arse as well. And I haven't had no dinner. So, yeah. Double-barreled and elusive. Gotta be honest, this may or may not be my first Elusive Brewing beer. So, I'll tip my hat to the people at Elusive, if they even watch these beer reviews anyway. And even if double-barreled watch beer reviews. Does anybody really watch beer reviews? Apart from people who watch beer reviews? Do breweries watch beer reviews? Maybe if they watch certain beer reviews and someone's being an arse and pouring their beer down the sink unjustifiably, then, you know, that can put breweries off. And I have seen negativity towards beer reviewers. And, you know, being honest, why would you do it anyway? But, you know, unless it's twice as nice from Aldi, which that was granted. You know, I can understand why just about every single beer reviewer binned it. I drank it to the end and my stomach was absolutely in bits, but it was fun. I've drunk prune wine. If I can drink prune wine, I can drink just about anything. Yeah. Yeah, and pomegranate wine. Oh, fuck yeah. They were days, weren't they? And I've still not changed. No. I'll just try to be more grown up on beer reviews. So slightly at least, you know, fucking hell. I am what I am. But yeah, this is a banging West Coast IPA. But it's not it's a double West Coast IPA. Ka-ching. Fucking twangy as hell. And it's lovely for it. Whether it's still available at low cost now, I have no idea. You'll have to check yourself. But kicking the bollocks, West Coast IPA. Woof. Gotta drink it again. Hell yes. Out of 5. Good 4.5 all day long. Yeah. And that's my review. Thank you for watching. Cheers. Oh, now I've got to stagger up the ass and try not to look pissed.